All right, hey everybody, and welcome to another video tutorial. Today we're going to be taking a quick little break from our custom chest and custom GUI, and we're going to be taking a look at. I got a request, and it was something I could really code really quickly about how to make your block drop XP when you mine it, like coal does, and things like that. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. So we got just got to add a function into our block. So I've opened up our block redstone gem ore, and we're just going to add a method into this. So we're going to type public void drop block as item with chance. Okay, that's the function. And we just got to pass some parameters: world int par 2 in par 2 int par 3, so int par 3 int all the way up to 7. Okay, so int par 4, and I'll just grab that. My email came in, yay. So that's 5 6 7, so that's gonna be 7 6 and 5, and then we got all these parameters and everything's in there and everything's fantastic. So we are actually, that put it in the wrong spot. Gah. Okay, there we go. So we do it the import world, so command shift control shift O, or hover over world, this one right here, the one with the capital, and click import. Should show up there. There we go. Yeah, so import that, and then we're going to get coding here. So first we're going to do the super for it. So super dot draw block as with a chance, blah 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 blah, and then we're just going to type in all of our variables. So they're all right except for the first one. So world is what that's going to be. All the rest are fine. Super's done. Now we got an if statement. So we're going to do an if statement. So basically, all this if statement is here to do is to make sure that the block that I'm pretty sure that this is all it does, but it may do more. That the block that that the player is mining is going to drop something other than the ore. So like, it's the reason why iron and gold don't have XP, because you get the XP when you smelt it, and diamonds and coal, and diamonds, coal, and redstone, you do not get anything you can smelt from it. So you have to you get it from the ore itself, and yeah. So we're just gonna type this out. If you don't want to do this part, don't bother, but you never know. So we're going to go this dot ID dropped. We got some parameters to pass in. So the first one is going to be par 5. The second one is going to be world. Right. Yeah, world dot rand. Okay, and the third one is going to be par 7. And then if that is not equal to, we went over the equal signs. All right, you will get these, because I actually haven't uploaded the chest tutorial yet, so you'll get that tomorrow. So yeah, this is I've already done that part, but you haven't got that part of the tutorial yet. So this is going to be equal to this dot block ID. So basically, it's saying if the ID dropped of this item or of that block is going to be the block ID of this block, then. So if it's not going to be, then we're going to do stuff. So we're going to type int j1, just a variable name. You can call it whatever you want. It's going to be equal to 0. Actually, we'll call it XP. We'll call it XP. Yeah, sure. And so then we create it, and we don't even need to. Just go right up here, and let's go math helper dot get random dot get random integer in range. Okay, and then we're going to pass in world.rand. Par1 is going to be the low, and then the par2 is going to be the high. So in this case, I'm going to go 2 to 20. Now 20 is very high. Actually, no, I put 50 over in my test pads. That's pretty high. Coal, I think, is 2 to 5. So if you want something similar to that, then that's what you put there. So it's basically just going to give us a number between 2 and 50. So it's a random amount of XP. And then we're going to type in this dot drop XP on block break. And we're going to type in world, par 2, par 3, par 4, and then par 5 is going to be our XP. And that's it. That's all we got to do. Now, one thing I'm not sure if I showed you this before or if you've seen this, but the quantity. So the quantity dropped is now working. This right here, it's in my code online. So if you want that, you can get it from there. It's just the quantity dropped with parameters, with one parameter random, par1 random, and then is the name of it, and then return the number that you want. I have it set to 9, so we're gonna get 9 redstone gems per drop or per break of a block when we mine it anyway. So we're just gonna run this, and this should work. Should work. Okay, so we're just gonna load up our creative world here. Yeah, so you'll see the chest tomorrow. I'm just going to chuck all that stuff in there. In there. Okay, come on. There you go. Okay, so let's go to game mode C. And then we're going to go grab our block. So we can go over here. Bam. Let's grab a stack. And then go to our tools and grab our pickaxe. And then we're going to go back to game mode S. We're going to lay some of these down. Now, I was doing this a different way, and I was able to, for whatever reason, even when you were in creative mode and you broke the block like you normally would in creative mode, it was giving you XP, which is I really did not want that, so I had to take a little bit more time to get this right. That's why I'm thinking that maybe that function. For the block ID is doing something more than just that, even though that's logically all it's doing. So we put up almost 30 blocks, 23 blocks or so. So we're just gonna. So we didn't get any from that one, or any from that one. Come on. Don't make a fool out of me now. Okay, we're going to check this. Okay, how about this? I'm going to copy the function over, and I may even just post this code because there's really not a lot here. But I would still recommend that you learn this code. Now we'll try it and see if it's any different. And if we get a different resolve, then I must have typed something wrong. I just don't want to make this video too long. That's probably long enough already. 10 minutes, maybe? Or something as simple as this. See, there we go. Now we got 2 levels from one block. 3 levels. We're getting tons of XP. Look at all that XP. Yeah, so I must have mistyped something, but I'll put this code up on a Pastebin snippet for you all to copy. But make sure that you study it, please. So you don't have to rely on my Pastebin to work. All right, so I'm just going to sit in my chair, and I'll let you guys go. Bye. Another thing I wanted to go over with you guys was to please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all those awesome feeds, as well as Google Plus. And I have a question for everyone who's subscribed to me, and anyone who subscribes in the future. Well, this will happen within a week or so. I want to know: do you want to see a newsletter? The reason why I'm thinking this, there may be a time in the future, maybe in the near future, we don't know, but there may become a time when YouTube is going to be gone. It's not going to exist anymore, and we're going to have to, you're not going to know what's going on with me, and you won't be able to get in contact with me anymore, and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't have Twitter, and you're not on the Facebook fan page and all this stuff, you're not going to know what's going on. So if we have a newsletter that you guys are subscribed to, you get it into your email inbox once a week, maybe on a Friday or a Saturday, with stuff that has been done on the channel, the plan for the week, other things that are going on, and all this different stuff. You guys could know all about that stuff. And you can always make sure that you're up to date on what's going on with me and all this fantastic stuff. So that's my question to you. Do you guys want to see a newsletter? Post in the comments down below. Follow me on Twitter. You can post. You can reply to me on there. Like the post on Facebook if you want to. You can do that as well. There's multiple different ways that you can get a hold of me and let me know if you want this to happen. And if you do, I will do it. I'll give it a few days to get some responses, and even if you don't want to, let me know, and so I can kind of make a tally. And so if there's enough of you that want it, I'll make it, and it'll be fantastic. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when you guys see the chess tutorial. It's mostly chest right now. There's some GUI in it as well, but it's going to be a 2 or 3 parter. I'm not quite sure yet because I'm still coding it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.